Welcome to STV with your host Sarah Solomon. With the Cameroon football teams playing this afternoon, for the first time here I will be gaining an insight into the two teams' histories and performance and why this game is so significant for Comores. Follow the football match between Comores and Cameroon live with STV. The match starts at 2 o'clock on the 8th of September 2018 and our live coverage lets you follow all of the key moments as they happen. The Comores national team was formed in 1979, joined the Confederation of African Football in 2003 and became a FIFA member in 2005. With me in the studio now is SCV Managing Director Shamsuddin Tamu. So Mr. Tamu, in regards to preparing for the live coverage, how have you prepared for this? As obviously people want to find out the information and find out the key points as it's such an important event, especially for Comores. So can you just tell me a little bit more about how you've gone about doing that?
As you said, Comoros team, it's a young team. Mm-hmm. You say 79, 2005, FIFA registration. So from FIFA was 2005. So we have that feeling, you know, something new is coming. Everybody come out. Oh, Africa team is coming. Everybody on the streets. So everybody is happy for Comoros to play. Not just Comoros only. So when the Comoros are not in the FIFA, so everybody is happy. So we have that big player who was France before called Amoros. They was in the Comoros. They come to Comoros. Oh, Amoros! Everybody listened about Comoros. Was in the 85. For that time, everybody listened that player and they go to be coach for Comoros team. Wow! So everybody was happy for that. So we started having that feeling Comoros, and he managed to find some local, some French Comoros diaspora. So they was happy to join the team. Oh, so now they joined the team. That time they start playing, or we start, before we used to have 8, 9, 0, 5, 0. But after that starting, we start to get 3-0. 1-1 is coming 1-1 and we start playing. And it was the first time we start playing with the Africa team and we come out and now we equalize, we beat them. So now we are in Indian Ocean, we are top now. So as you mentioned, we are going to play with Cameroon in the 8th of September. That's a big impact. It's not just that. We play with Ghana, which was match was say, Comoros beat Ghana was 1-0, but the referee just say no, it's no goal. Everybody talking about it. Yeah. Even that referee, he get a problem now. They sack him from the FIFA. So now he come out, maybe, you know, the confederation, they can sort out stuff. So that's what's happened now in Comoros. So we expect something, at least Comoros are going to be happy.
Okay.
So we believe that.
Okay, so you definitely think that in terms of their training and the facilities have definitely improved their performance, and you think that Comoros...
Yeah, definitely, because you know what, let me tell you something. This team, they play Premier League, Second League. They play France, they play United States, they play Turkey. So they play Comoros as well. So don't forget that Africa team are very strong. It's not just the diaspora only who say they are good, but people, even Cameroon themselves, they have a lot of players outside. Like Comoros. Comoros, they have a lot of players to play outside. So we dream that Comoros, they are not losing anything. If they have been beaten by Cameroon, they call the Lion, we are not losing anything. Because Cameroon is top team in Africa. If they win, that's normal. But if Comoros win, that we have double feeling to beat Cameroon, that's very good. So actually, we are hoping to win to go the first time in the World Africa Cup.
Okay, that sounds very interesting. Thank you so much for your insight into that. And now we're going to have a look at what Africa Act 2 has said in regards to the Cameroonian football team and their expected performance in tomorrow's important match.
Première surprise, 4 nouveaux joueurs évoluant à l'étranger font leur entrée dans la tanière. Voici la liste des 23 présentée par Joseph Guettamandeng.
Les meilleurs joueurs au monde évoluent dans des équipes et championnats européens. Ils rêvent de jouer et de gagner la Champions League. En le disant au journaliste Ce lundi, Clarence Seedorf et Patrick Kluivert ont justifié le choix des joueurs convoqués via le talent et la régularité dans des compétitions d'envergure. Le prétexte tout trouvé, les techniciens néerlandais ont puisé le gros de l'effectif dans le vieux continent. Les entraîneurs des Lions indomptables ont appelé 3 gardiens de but, André Onana, Fabrice Ondoa et Idriss Carlos Kameni. 8 défenseurs, Faye Collins, Alain Nyom, Félix Ebois, Ngade Gadjui, Yaya Banana, Jérôme Ongene, Gaëtan Bong et Ambroise Oyongo Bitolo. 4 milieux de terrain, Zambo Anguissa, Koundé Malong, Georges Mandjek et Adrien Tamezé. 8 attaquants, Karl Toko Ikambi, Moumi Kamale, Fabrice Olinga, Edgar Sali, Paul Gergintep, Maxime Choupo-Moting, Vincent Aboubakar et Stéphane Bauken. Félix Ebois vient de découvrir la tanière en compagnie de Jérôme Ongné dans la défense des Lions indomptables, tout comme le milieu de terrain Adrien Tamezé et l'attaquant Paul Gergintep. Gaëtan Bong, Ambroise Oyongo Bitolo et Edgar Salis signent leur comeback. Et les grands absents vainqueurs de la CAN 2017 sont Benjamin Moukandjo, Christian Bassagok, Adolphe Teike, Sébastien Siani et Arnaud Djoum. Pour le nouveau staff technique de l'équipe nationale, seuls les meilleurs seront retenus à leurs postes respectifs. L'objectif étant celui de la performance et de l'efficacité. Les joueurs appelés seront en regroupement le 3 septembre à Nairobi au Kenya pour une période de 3 jours. Ils rencontrent le Comores à Michamouli le 8 septembre. Comores-Cameroun, c'est le deuxième match éliminatoire pour la CAN Cameroun 2019. Le Cameroun étant qualifié d'office, ces matchs lui servent de rodage.
We will now take a look at what the Comores coach Emir Abdou has said about the forthcoming match in the French language.
Bonjour à tout le monde. Comme tout le monde l'attendait avec impatience, la liste des 23, je vais vous la présenter et vous n'aurez qu'à jeter un œil au niveau du PowerPoint que vous avez là. Je vais vous la citer entre-temps pour tous les joueurs. Gardien. Sur les 3 gardiens qui sont sélectionnés, Ali Amada, Fahardine Hassani, Salimo, Velandjara. Les défenseurs, Shaker Ladur, Benjalou Youssouf, Najim Abdou, Kassim Abdallah, Kassim Daouma, Ahmed Swali, Habib Youssouf, Faouz Faïdine. Les milieux de terrain, Youssouf Changama, Rafidine Abdullah, Fouad Bachirou, Adil Hassana, Simba, Ali Adoumdine, Faouz Goula, dit rapide. Les attaquants, Faïs Selemani, Bakary Saïd, Nasser Chamed, Jamel Bakar, El Fardou Ben Mohamed, Mohamed Youssouf. Et réservistes au niveau des joueurs sur l'océan, c'est Nabil Alim Changama qui fera sûrement le 24e en attendant la suite.
Equipe nationale ya Comores ya Analyse la kati imagubeda mjundo wa mweshi wanza si Parisa mwana mamanza ni wanguikao si chobanza ismu yao mwanama Abraham wemengoni mwa supporteri kao luandali yao alo lever namna je ndio machi andalia aruma iye omji wa mitaniro sikwalewi
yar shukuri yao na ubeshela marhaba ila diwastini lokaya sikwalewi mshukuriani mtializani haulize mvuzani hau jamonisi wananyasika yao kwa jamle bahati wa wasudi humu shiwazani uniseukaya ngasina furaha siku leo sina furaha nyezibu dhulika ushinzi nisala kati nizimu barigona ushinzi nibaira ushinzi handa ma emijia tuntipia inshallah
mwanama Abraham gole sokaya kul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq bismillah ma sha Allah yadua ngoma ile ya pasiri wasaidini watolika ema supporter nani mashorika wote mpira wa mdu mwanama Abraham
Sinanika kaya zinsabu sabuho shimuduana Nyezimu hamanasi leo Comores ngarenga leo na uambia kama sporteur ambabi courage à le lever le reste c'est hila le reste c'est bihana le courage ziba à le lever à le sac
maraba menji mwana nyasi Abraham handanindo uboshla maraba homudikao ulikubali ya imahalisatu sinawe na uomba Mungu rujiru renge harma reportage wakati wa saya mwanama cameraman ismu ya hapo harmaji STV.
Assalamu alaikum. Ismu yangu ni Koronjali Saidi Bitamili mjini asingardie wapo
asi gardien wa Apache maraba menji ukangardia harma omva wa sport namna je ndo waona uandalizi wa machi ya usiku ilinu baina ya Cameroun na Sela kanti ya Comores.
Marhaba journalist ufanya tablifi ya hii machi ya Comores contre Cameroun ukaya haruma mpira henu ulo favori ujini ke victoire pe parce que henu receve abonge bidione se kaza ambiance pia tous les qualités ya hii machi ya lelo abosi wa Comores arjini kao ushinzi usiku lelo arombo Mungu maana Mungu kwebidoro ombe Mungu Mungu ajar sadia arombo Mungu kahez namna rajushilema chinu nelo wana nyasi wana hatu walwa manga wa haja namna wa jibale jaban wajone samade heli jone sauka garjo ndo shinzi kama babenzi
mwanama mwanzani wangu Kristo ancien gardien wa ile chama la Apache yabo ala hakika wemdu wa sport haswa haruma ompira wa mdu namna kao angalia Cameroun haruma mnaudo hapo leo ufanya wewe matangazo yao haruma ya STV namna je ndo waona hii entraînement ya Sela kanti ya Comores.
Entre les entraînements za équipe nationale ya hatu aux entraînements kasabira nai jitahidi ya équipe ya Ghana juwa uka yode équipe ya en titre wa renge Coupe d'Afrique donc kabat susi mana garjo shinir jidai ka harma équipe mkuu ya Afrika rikauona ka Ghana c'est l'équipe ya Afrika mkuu ya ka yilonku jusqu'à maintenant mana enu wakati wanofumba mpira ya Afrika ndufumba Ghana wanaja fumba Egypt yabo Ghana ngari mfumba tankwe nge yede yaringe Coupe d'Afrique en titre donc harmoa z'entraînement fanyao wana hatungarwani kaushinza ku nena mnawa Jones au harmoa z'entraînement wafanya kaya ngwangwa Mungu izo wazingara Ghana washinde wazingare Cameroun.
Maraba benchi mwananyasi ancien gardien harmoa ya football ya mpira wa mdu wa Comores kaswa ndo mjini mitsamihudi de chama la Apache miongoni mweze klubu kauzo vuma shaima huye marabe kaondo riboshe yao do family ya harmoa ya STV urinike makalma ya husu sport na boshe la marabe benjina unesoka wasu ya hindini do wajonika ema supporteur nani ma sportif wa manda we mwana yasi ancien gardien
maraba benji STV wasu wa hangu mine ma supporteri hamandami mana basanga mi supporteur si joueur ndo huone saka supporter woka uno match ekikawaida ya ki mpira supporteri mwenza jitahidi mwenza huru anetsia woka uno mpira ritso hafili habari riwono karjatia ritsodas gebidore kiyo riende mbio ridisese zingo za hatu ronese kasidera nzao ensia hatu nano wana hatu nguya juwa baushinzi wetia ritike hama bala ritia rike hama bala karjatia hakiyo na bashasha na uonesa ka si wandu himilia salakanti ya hatu ya Comores riundra fshenzi inshallah.
Maraba benji mwananyasi ancien gardien wa ile chama la Apache lomjini mitsamihuli yabo ndo onesoka ya wananyasi ka wodunga mnaudo wa STV mshia ya makalma ya mwananyasi mwanzani watu ancien gardien wa ile chama la Apache lomjini mitsamihuli ina mnekaundo ya onesa entsabu ya usiku leo inu baina ya Cameroun na Sela kanti ya Comores.
So, Mr. Tamu, what do you think about what Mr. Abdu has said about tomorrow's expected performance on Comores? Do you think it's a good thing, a bad thing? Is he jinxing it potentially?
First of all, I'd like to thank the people who do this video. They're doing it very well because we are here. We didn't get the chance to get that video, so we have to thank for them what to get this information here. But what I'm to say, what he said, he's not scared. He have confidence. And his player, all his player is there. We have it's Cameroon. They don't have two players who are not going to come. Like him, they have one player who's not going to come. So that is not going to scare him. That he is the man who's scared. We just listen what he said in the list. This player that have experience was worrying he's going to take a lot of local team which don't have experience, to say, okay, let's balance the international player and the local player. He don't work on that. He just focus for the people who can play the football fast. That he put them first. And we have a story like in the beginning we score, in the end, the last 2 minutes, in the extra time, they just added, we lose that time. In 5 minutes of the end of the match, or 3 minutes in the end of the match, that's the time how Comoros lose. So this time, they are very worried about that. So they prepare themselves to make sure in the end of the match, they will win. So they are not going to wait to defend, but they can defend the match and attack as well. That's what they plan tomorrow. So that's the plan for today match. So what I'm saying is that just that we're hoping. That's what he said.
So you think he's formed a winning strategy despite sort of the adversities, the hardships, and I think it was 3 people that dropped out of the final lineup. So do you think that he's kind of adapted to that and made sure that no matter what's happened now, that Comores are going to move forward and have this victory in the way?
Hopefully, because he mentioned it's no easy game. It's not easy game, but in the end, 11-11. But it's not. You say a Lion is not a small team in Africa, in the world as well. You remember that. You have to remember that the champion in Africa now, even they didn't go in the World Cup, but it's not mentioned that they are not there. They are there. Also, they don't put a player which they think they're going to be, we're going to play with Comores. Let's put people who don't have experience. Yes, let's want to get experience from Comores first. But he just put the tough one and the strong one, because he knows if we lose this match, that means he loses more. What do you call it? He loses the dignity for Africa Lion. So he wants to keep it there, and he are not going to give up easy.
Thank you for joining us here at STV with me, Sarah Solomon. Thank you, Mr. Tamu, for joining us and giving us that great insight. And thank you to all of you for watching. And don't forget to follow us from 2 p.m. onwards with live coverage of the match between Cameroun and Comoros. Have a great day.
Keep watching. We're going to be there from 2 o'clock. So, Garjuka rangusa nane. Ngamangaliao STV yashi Comores.